Digits BB. Hello everyone, welcome back to Digits BB. Today, this morning. Why did I say tonight first? It's not nighttime here. Today, we will be playing more of the Japanese Night in the Woods playthrough. We are on the second day of part 3 now. Also, Emoto's here. Emoto is here. So, we'll be picking up from the second day of part 3. Last weekend we did the library visit mission with B, which means that from here on out we're on the days where we can pick which friends we want to hang out with for the spook investigations. Wait a minute, is Justin here too? Oh, never mind, I was just referring to the situation that Grace is having a hard time with. Alright, so for now, I'm the only one speaking in the stream. Emoto's here too, giving her usual text-based feedback on what's going on in the game. Grace is having voice call issues on Discord and might have to restart her computer and or reinstall Discord, so Grace will probably be a bit before she joins us, which hopefully she can, because I think today's episode is going to revolve around Gregg a lot, so we'll see how that goes. And we're getting pretty far in the game at this point. I mean, we're in part 3 now, and I was looking at that one journal achievement guide, because I think it's a good reference to know how many days are in this game in total. I think we have like 4 or 5 more days left in the actual game itself. Something like that. And part 3 is kind of one of the segments of the game where we have all this plot stuff going on with hanging out with different characters, but there's also a lot of side missions on each day, and I think we'll have to pick and choose which ones we want to show, because I feel like a lot of them aren't really that necessary to show on the 4th playthrough of the game on this channel. But the reason why I named the stream today Rabies Does Taima, or Rabies Does Smokes, is because I believe that today is the day we can hang out with Germ and get rabies %. Also, hello Mick Yoshi. Yeah, this game does star a cat. Her name is May. She's a college dropout, and she's being haunted by spooks, and her friends are going to help her investigate that spook situation. Alright. 昨日の夜のことを考えて決めた。I thought over what happened last night and made my decision. Longest nightのプレゼントは国書館カードをあげる。Oh, I just read this 国書. What is that? 図書館カードをあげる. I'm giving you a library card as a longest night present. どういたしまして. You're welcome. This is in reference to May not understanding how libraries work during the last stream. Alright, Grace is not here. So, it's browser viewing. Grace isn't here, so I'm going to have to read Gregg's lines for now. 起きてから Is that kunchi naka? 起きてからkunchi naka変な味するんだよな. I've had this weird taste in my mouth since I woke up. タイヤの味がする. It tastes like tires. とりあえず仕事行ってくるわ. 冷蔵庫からなんか取って洗いる. Is that how that's read? Going to work for now. Gonna try to wash it. Gonna try to wash the taste out with something from the fridge. Cool story, Gregg. What does that have to do with anything? Alright, here's Angus. 不在のメッセージ。自分がどれだけ大きくなってかっこいいか理解することのできない惑星が本当にかわいそうだ。キャシーコンクリン博士 Kokutemon gakucho. Alright, so away message. This is a really long sentence. Let's see, how big and cool you become is unknowable. And something like I feel bad for planets. I feel a bit bad for planets that where it's unknown how cool and big they are, something like that. Yeah, I feel bad for planets because they don't know how cool and big they are. Which is a quote from Dr. Cassie Concrete of the Kokutenmon. I assume that's probably the Japanese word for NASA, like the national, yeah, National Aeronautics and Space Administration is NASA, right? This Japanese word is basically the National Astronomy Institute. Any comments on things from around the house? Just the bird. We never do get to see the inside of May's parents' rooms. Yo, Tori-san. Sup, bird? いつも失礼なことを言っちゃってごめんね. Sorry for always being so rude to you. Naturally would want her to go into her parents' room. Why do you say that? What do you imagine would be in there? Ohio, May. Morning, May. Genki demo warui no? Oh, kibun demo warui no? Are you not feeling so good? Oh, eels. There'd just be a lot of books about eels, that's all. Nanka shindosou da ne. You look tired. Henna yume michatta. Yeah, I had a weird dream. Bado dream. Henna yoru datta. It was a weird night. Hente kotoba o yoku tsukau yo ne. You say weird quite a lot. Shoujuki ni itteiru dake da yo. Just being honest. Sutsu kusuri wa chanto nonderu? Have you been taking any medicine for headaches? Hello. I watch on mobile for now. Well, at least Grace is watching, and that's appreciated. Actually, I think going into her grandfather's room would be much more interesting. As in, like, her grandfather's room and what we presume would be her grandfather's actual house. I don't think her grandfather ever lived in this home, so... But dude, I'm telling you that we gotta have, more so than a sequel to this game, I want to see a prequel where we get to see May in high school, like having adventures with Gregg and Casey. And maybe when May was in high school, her grandfather was still alive as well. I don't think they specified when he passed away, so... I want to see a Night in the Woods prequel, dude. Alright, so May's mother says, have you been taking any medicine for headaches? Like aspirin? Toinu no hikideshi ni aru kara. There's some in the bathroom cabinet. In the bathroom drawer. Nonderu yo chotto wa kiiteru kamo. Tiu ka chitto mo kiite nai kamo. I have been. And I guess it's working, or maybe it's not working at all. Motto suimin toreba ii janai kashira. Maybe you should get more sleep? 10時間以上寝てるんだけどね. Even though you've been sleeping for like over 10 hours a day. 昔から眠いってよく言ってたよね. You always used to say you're sleepy all the time. 昨日は何してたの? What did you do yesterday? B と図書館に行ってきた. I went to the library with B. 楽しそうね. That sounds fun. Ma, demo, nan dattandaro. Yeah, but like there was like this like that's how I would translate that. She's not really saying anything in particular, she's just kind of muttering. Hen, strange. Iron naimi de. Yeah, like multiple kinds of weird. Mou ikanakia. I'm gonna head out now. Kiyotsukete ne. Alright, take care. そして無理しないようにね。本当にしんどそうな顔してるよ。But don't overdo it, okay? You really do look tired. 外に出かけると気分変換になるから。I feel better when I go out. 私もそう。I think so too. 外に出て空気を吸って気分転換にはいいかもね。It's good to go out and get some fresh air to let me start that over. Going out and getting some fresh air helps you feel better. また報告するわ. I'll report back later. またね. See you later. I think if we keep talking to her, I think we're gonna have one of the funnier mom conversations in the game. I think it might happen today. I'm trying to remember. This playthrough has been stretching across such a long time period. I don't totally remember what scenes we have and haven't seen yet. 今日はいい天気でよかったね。よかったわ. I'm glad that the weather's nice today. 雨の日が嫌いなのよね. I hate rainy days. ベッドから出たくなった。Oh my god. The conjugation. ベッドから出たくなくなっちゃう. It makes me want to get out of bed. 私は大好きだけどね. I love it though. 空が灰色で綺麗だし. The sky is so gray and beautiful. 太陽って貧しすぎるし、たまには雲も欲しいだよね. The sun's too bright and sometimes I'd rather just have clouds. メイタラなんて暗い子うなぎちゃんなの. May, you're how do I translate this? May, you're such a dark child, like a little eel. Unagi-chan. Unagi. Yeah, see, Emoto knows. Unagi. Where's my Unagi emote? There it is. Eel's honey. Unagi yo okasa. Eel's mom. Unagi yo mate. Eel's honey. じゃあ行ってくるわ. Alright, I'm heading out. Bye bye, mate. I guess it is kind of worth noting that like the actual English phrase would be eel's honey, but they just translate it into unagi me because the Japanese language doesn't really have those kinds of like nicknames or terms of endearment in the same way that English does. Like in English, it'd be more likely to just call somebody like by their first name with chan or kun or whatever. They don't have names like honey or baby or that kind of name in Japanese. Nogyo farm. Nogyo nara dekiru kamo. I should start a farm, something like that. Sutto kono machi ni ireba itsuka nogyo life ni nareru kamo ne. If I live in since I've lived in this town long enough, I think I'd be used to the farm life. でもさ、ノバって一つ大きな問題があるんだよね. But there's one big problem for farms. 大量のうんこだ. A whole lot of poop. Oh man, I should have made unko the Japanese word of the day. I didn't realize that word would be in this game. I already have a Japanese word of the day and I can't edit it without you guys seeing it, so But I don't know, for reference, the Japanese word for poop is unko. 動物がいなくても even without animals. うんこを買わなきゃいけないみたい. I heard he gotta buy a lot of poop. そしてあちこちばらつけなきゃいけないし. And you gotta spread all that poop everywhere. 狂ってんよそれ. That's crazy. うんこ狂いだよ. Poop is crazy. Let's see some poop in chat. This is the first day that this area has been clear, right? If I remember correctly, the timing of when certain areas in the town become clear, it depends on what side quests you've done. I think if we had done Gregg's hangout in part 2, where you ride the bike out with him like into the country and do that Gregg hangout, then I think this area would be accessible way earlier on in part 2. But if you chose B's, the dinner with B mission, then you can't go out in this area until now. Because this is around where Possum Jump is, right? I guess I should check this. Kokora Kazukiro 進んで高速道路を越えるともう Is that read as no bar or no jo? No jo to hatake shika nai ni mo nai. Nan ni mo nai. If you head out further this way, you'll get if you go in this direction and get past the highway, then there's nothing but farms and fields. 今年の秋はトウモロコシメイロ流しちゃったわ。I missed the トウモロコシ. I missed the is that a corn maze or something else? Some kind of maze. I missed the corn maze this fall. あとブリドル市でやってるお化け屋敷も and the haunted house in Brittle too. また来年もあるしね. Happens next year though. 来年の秋のキャンプファイアとアメリカンドッグ食い放題は楽しみ. Did I just hear? What did I just hear? Wait, what? Am I hearing microphones? Who is that? Who is that? Or is that Emoto? Were you unmuted for a second there? Anyway. And I'm looking forward to next year's campfire and all you can eat corn dogs. American dogu. That's what they call corn dogs in Japanese. Machi wa kyū ni wachau da yo ne. The town ends so suddenly. Don. Kokara nani mo nai. Ta-da! There's nothing past here. Men ni wa mienai sen ga hikariteru mitai. You've passed you've crossed the invisible line. 私たちのは見えないけど地図を見ればわかる. You might not be able to see it, but you can if you look at a map. I'll swap devices for a second. I thought that was Grace joining call, and I was like, wait, Grace is here? And then I looked at my tablet, and there was nobody in the call except for you, Emoto, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? I thought it was the sound of Grace connecting to the call and like fumbling with her microphone, not realizing she was connected or something. But Grace is still in not on Discord Bible thump mode, so. Oh, let's see some Summers in the chat. What's her poem today? Still can't connect. Yo, Serema. Kino wa sugokattan jan. Yo, Summers. That was amazing yesterday. Oh, arigatou. Hey, thanks. いろんなアイディアを聞いてもらえて助かったよ。You helped me out with ideas by listening to my poems. 役に立ってよかった。Well, glad I could help. 新しく書いたし聞いてみる? You want to hear my new poem? Okay. Alright, new poem. 今回は短いやつで。Today's poem is short. 疲れてるから because I'm tired. 私もそう。だからちょうどいいかも。Same here, so that's perfect. Alright, here, let me, I'm gonna open my Discord on my phone so I can type all these poems out. I want to have them noted. Alright, here we go. Here, I'm just to make this more seamless, I'm just gonna type this out on my phone and then read the poems from my phone when I have them all finished being written out. Oh wait, was that the entire poem? It was only 3 lines? Okay. Gohon. Mata online. Ohikari no time. So that means, once again I'm online. Time to be pissed, basically, is what that means. I think now I remember the original English version of the poem was, I got mad one time, it was online. So, Mata online. Ohikari no time. 私もネットで切れたことあるな。I've gotten mad online before too. マジで気が狂っちゃうじゃん、ネット。Yeah, the internet drives you crazy. なんで図書館に行ってたの? How come you're at the library? 私だってたまには図書館行くよ。Oh, you know, I go to the library sometimes, you know. はあ、でもマジで、なんで図書館に行ってたの? What, really? Okay, but seriously though, why are you at the library? Summers saw right through that one. May's like, I just go to the library sometimes, you know, it's what I do. And Summers is like, no, seriously. Why were you at the library? That's not like you. So I think Chazikov was here last time we played, so yeah, he's not up there today. I think every time Chazikov is up there, Summers will say so. Ore, banjo nara kekkou umai n da yo. Kurohama style wo naratta n da. I'm pretty good at the banjo, you know. I learned crow hammer style, something like that. Maite de atashi wa bass da yo. Really? I play bass. Kondo isshu ni session demo shiyou yo. Let's have a jam session sometime. Longu Black Bell tte kyoku shitteru ka? Do you know the song Long Black Bell? That's not Bell, is it? That would be better. Beiru. Long Black Bale? Yeah. Tom Dooley wa? Do you know Tom Dooley? Shitteru. Otaa-san wa souyuu no ga daisuki. I know that one too. My dad's a fan of that song. Kanashimi no Willow Garden wa. How about the sad Willow Garden, the Willow Garden of Sadness? Shiranai. Don't know that one. Just checking Discord for a second. And Luigi Firewolf was here. Hello, Luigi Firewolf. Wait, what's this dude doing? There's usually people not on the roof. There's some clothes up here, too. Riste pants wo nusundari sun no kana? What does a risu mean in this case? Oh, risu is in squirrel. Do squirrels ever steal people's underwear? Oh, long black veil, okay. I didn't put together the B and V sound there. Long black veil, that makes sense. I was like, long black bale? What does that mean? Like a bale of hay? I was confused. Konnichiwa, Ojo-chan. Hello, young lady. Horitsu jo wa seijin nan dakedo. Legally I'm an adult, but okay. Ara gomen ne. Oh, I'm sorry. Dare? Who are you? Dare? Dare sore? Dare omae? Watashi wa Rizu. Mukashi koko ni sundeta no. My name's Rizu. My name's Reese, maybe? Something like that. My name's Reese. I used to live here a long time ago. Koko te. Here? Kono biru yo. Anta ga umareru mae datta kedo ne. In this building. It was probably before you were born, though. Nande hikoshita no? How come you moved? Daigaku ni ittara sono mama tte koto kana? I guess it just happened when I went off to college. Ima sundeiru toko ii no? Do you like the place you live now? A different horror game? Uh-oh. This game's kind of a horror game too, you know. Look at that squirrel running with that acorn. I like some of the background stuff that happens in town in this game. Ii tokoro yo. Yeah, it's a nice place. Posumu Springu mo ii tokoro dakedo. But Possum Springs is nice too. Waruku wa nai kana? Watashi teki ni wa. I'd say it's not terrible, not bad. Waruku wa nai ne. Yeah, not bad. Futsu ni waruku wa nai yo. Or waruku wa nai. Yeah, it's just not bad. Watashi ga kodomo no koro wa ne. Anata to daetai onaji kurai no. Hatachi nan da kedo. Alright, so he says, when I was a kid, you know, like around your age. May says, I'm 20 though. I'm 20, you know. Shinchou no toki wa itsumo nerenakatta no. When I was littler, I couldn't sleep well. Or I could never sleep. Ano zo ga kyū ni mezamechatte. Maro kara heiya ni haite kitara dou shiyou tte. I couldn't sleep because I would see that statue outside my window and picture it coming to life. Wa kowai na sore. Bad dream. Whoa, that's creepy. Mado no sugu soto ni hito ga uro shiteiru tte ii koto wa nai yo ne. It's not exactly great to have what looks like a person right outside your window, like lurking out there. 特に魔法的な、魔法的な悪夢像ならね. Yeah, especially if it's a magic, like a magical witch statue. Kawaii, kawaii. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. See, this is a horror game. 私の部屋は屋根裏にあるから誰も近づけないから安心. I guess yane ura would mean the attic, right? My room is up in the attic, so there's nobody close to me, so I'm not worried about that. Ine. That's nice. 吸血鬼だって。魔法使いだって。骸骨 is that 骸骨なんだって. Yeah, like vampires or wizards or skeletons. The awkward pause. あなたと話せてよかったね. So I'm glad it was nice talking to you. Glad I could talk to you. そうだね、私もそう思うわ. Yeah, I think so too. またね. See ya. Me being socially awkward as always. Just having a normal conversation about living here, and then she's like, yeah, so I don't have vampires or wizards or skeletons outside my window. Oh hey, the musicians are up here today. You can hear the fiddle. Or the violin. Do we want to do the musician stuff? I mean, it's not really necessary to what we need to accomplish in the game in this playthrough. But these guys are up here now. You want to do it for the sake of the weird teens? Yeah. Wait, can we... Hold on. Can we... Oh, yeah, we can. I was thinking for a second, don't we need to do B's last side quest to do the pentagram? But no, that's not true. You can do it with the donut shop as well. It's okay, fine. I'll do it for the weird teens. Making this the longest playthrough ever in Japanese. Just so I can appease the weird teens. And have the longest epilogue ever, too. Tooth %, weird teen %. And I think today in this day in game is also the day we can hang out with May's mom. Ne ima hima. Are you free right now? That's catchy, ima hima. Kamoshirenai kedo nande? I'd guess why. Chotto shita bouken shimashou. You want to go on an adventure? Shigoto ga arun janai no? Don't you have to work? Can we jokingly put in the horror tag? Can I do that? Hold on. I don't really play around with tags on my streams very much, but let me see if I can add that from my phone real quick. Weirdly enough, just pulling up, I guess this is the suggested tags because of the Night in the Woods being the game tag. There's a bunch of tags related to, like, LGBTQ for this game. Given Gregg and Angus being a gay couple, and May is also kind of a little more vaguely hinted at being, like, bisexual as well. Where is is there not a horror game tag I can just naturally select? Oh, there are just all these specific tags related to Night in the Woods, and horror game isn't like one of them. Is that really a thing? Can I not choose a tag that like Twitch knows is unrelated to the actual stream happening? I don't like how animals and furry are tags that you can apply to this game, but horror is not on the list. Yeah, I can't find horror on here, so what we're gonna do is add party game and playing with viewers. Because we're having a night in the woods party, ladies and gentlemen. Done. Stream info update successfully. Wait, can you guys see my Steam notification I just got that Jamie is playing a game right now? Anyway, May says, wait, don't you have work? Boku-san, oh my god. Boku-san wa mou kaechatta kara chotto bakureyou kana tte. Well, the pastor already went home, so we can, I assume that bakure means, like, play hooky, like, skip. I can on OBS? Oh, I was doing it from Twitch, but... Here, how about I be a smartass? Hold on, real quick. Let me just... Right here, just gotta... do this. And just gotta move it. Right here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now you know it's a horror game if you're watching on Twitch. Okasa-san, yaru-jan. Alright, let's go, Mom. Issho ni bakureyou. Let me look up bakure real quick. That sounds like it probably came from English. Bakure. It sounds like it's just like a English loanword slang for like skipping out on something. Oh yeah, bakure or bakureru means to feign ignorance or to evade one's responsibilities. So it basically means skipping. Like skipping school or work. 一緒にいて仕事してるのは私だけなんだけど. You say together, but technically I'm the only one who actually has a job to skip, right? それはいいんだよ. Yeah, sure. 私が共犯者になってあげる. But I'll be your accomplice. それに犯罪じゃないんだから. This isn't a crime, but okay. Crimes, crimes. We'll see more crimes later if Grace can join us. こんなとこ来んの初めてじゃないかな. I think it's my first time coming out here. 私たちは昔よく来てたのよ. We used to come out here a long time ago. 私と? With me? いや、私と友達がね、メイの際だった頃にね。No, me and my friends when we were around your age, May. ああ、そうか。お母さんが私たちって言うと、自動的に私らのことなんだろうなって。That is very grammatical. Wow. So May says, oh, I see. So when you say we, you mean the, when you say we, you mean myself and another person included? I'm not exactly sure how to jiroteki. Like, you automatically mean me and another person? 一応、名を含まない私たちだです. Oh, wait, May was saying... Wait, what was... Oh, so May was saying by we, I thought you automatically meant I was included in that. And then May's mom says, 一応、名を含まない私たちだって存在するからね. Well, yes, May, there is such thing as a version of we that does not include you. Hey. You can softlock Emily's away? Well, I've done that, haven't I? Wasn't there one time in one of my Emily's away playthroughs where we softlocked the game? I don't know where you saw that, Luigi, but I think that happened in... Was that Emily's Away 2? Or 1? Emoto, do you remember? I did softlock one of the... Or crash one of the Emily's Away games once. Where I was trying to type, but the text just wasn't inputting. I don't remember if that was 1 or 2. Nankai ii ne koko. This place is nice. I saw the clip and I'm very surprised. Yeah, which one was that? Was that the first one? I do remember this happening where I was like freaking out because I was hitting my keys and it was making the clicking typing sounds in the game, but like the actual message wasn't going through and I was really confused. I thought it was actually part of the game at first, but then it wasn't. But yeah, it was clipped. Nankai ii ne koko. This place is nice. Makashi wa motto ki ga ookatta n dakedo ne. There used to be a lot more trees out here, though. Ano to o tateta toki, hotondo ga kirarechatta no. Most of them were cut down when they built that tower over there. Watashi oboite nai dakedo. I wouldn't remember, though. Softlock, a point and click, yeah. Grace, softlock refers to basically, it's when you quote unquote crash the game, but the crash doesn't actually involve the game closing. Because what people consider a game crashing is when the game itself like shuts down completely, like the window of the game like actually closes and the game is like done. Whereas the softlock means you're still in the game, but like the game's not completely frozen or crashed, but you're like stuck in place, like you can't move, or you're like stuck in like an infinite animation. Yeah, you're stuck and unable to do anything. And that's what happened in Emily's Away, where there was something that happened where I tried to like choose like one of the input choices, and I was hitting the keys and it was making the sounds and the game sounds were there and everything, but like nothing would actually happen in the game. Like the choice wouldn't go through no matter what was happening. Anyway, 目が生まれる前にだっていろんなことが起きてるのよ. Well, yeah, May, a lot of things happened before you were born. 歴史的に有名じゃないからね. They're just not historically famous. Grace is shocked. She learned something today, everybody. Grace learned what softlocking means. でさ、何なのここ? So, what is this place? ジェニーの野原って言うんだけど、聞いたことない? It's this place is called Jenny's Field. Have you never heard of it? ないね、多分. I guess not. 1930年代にね、in the 1930s, ある女の人と小さい女の子がここで散歩してたの. Back in the 1930s, a woman and a little girl went for a walk out here. I'm surprised that Grace doesn't remember us telling of the infamous softlock into the moon that Nick managed to pull off. We've made fun of it before because it's not a softlock you'd expect either. But Nick managed to like clip into a cliff into the moon and got stuck. その女の子はお母さんの前を歩いてたんだけど, the little girl was walking in front of her mother and 突然いなくなっちゃったんだって. もともといなかったのように消えちゃったの. The little girl was walking in front of her mother and all of a sudden she just vanished. It's like she was never there. なんでそうなったの? Wait, how did that happen? いろいろ調査したら陥没 陥没罠ができてたんだって。There's investigation and they think there must have been a pitfall somewhere. 地下の坑道で柱が折れちゃってたんだって。They think that a pillar split in one of the underground mines. すげえ. Wow. Oh, you're referring to Paper Mario 64. You know, I was just watching the other day there was a recent a glitch speed run of Paper Mario 64 where they did like this crazy like stop and swap trick on the Nintendo 64 where they managed to glitch to skip almost the entire game of Paper Mario to the credits by doing some specific code execution between Ocarina of Time and Paper Mario. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how to explain exactly what they did, but they did this thing where they played from the beginning of Zelda Ocarina of Time a little bit and did some very specific like actions in the game to like trigger some kind of code that they would then like import into Paper Mario 64 to allow them to skip almost the entire game from the beginning. And so within like a 25-minute segment, they go from playing Ocarina of Time to beating Paper Mario 64. 草に隠れてて誰も気づかなかったみたい. It was hidden in the grass so nobody noticed it. 女の子の名前がジェニーだったからジェニーの野原になったの. And the little girl's name was Jenny, and so this place became known as Jenny's Field. その子は結局見つからなかったの, and they were never able to find her. もうスッて. She just went like that. なくなっちゃった. So she vanished like that, like a snap of a finger, like a shoop. ちょ待って。結局なんでここに来てんの? Hey, wait a minute. Why did we come here then? どうしたの? ちょっとした危険な冒険が怖いの? What's wrong? You afraid of a little risky adventure? I should have made the word of the day either poop or adventure, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should probably check out some speedruns of Paper Mario 64. I haven't really watched any speedruns of the original game. I've just watched some of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And the ones I had seen at Thousand Year Door were from some AGDQ runs that I think the videos actually aren't on YouTube anymore because the guy who did those runs has like wiped his presence off the internet because of a scandal he was caught up in. Yeah. どうしたの? What's wrong? あれかと思った陥没穴. I'm not sure if that's right as 陥没穴or 陥没穴. I should probably look that up real quick. I'm not sure where one word ends there and the next one begins. Yeah, it is 陥没穴. Also, a random person just liked my post in my my satirical newspaper. Yeah, May's mother is trying to recreate the field story. I think it's a pitfall. Fumu, そうだったんだ. Oh, I suppose so. May's mom totally doesn't give a shit. Oh yeah, you can see if I run along here, there's like an actual drop in the hill. Oh, in both these little spots. How did May's mom just walk right over that then? We're in a 2D world, you guys. How did that just happen? あのさ、あれは何なの? Oh, so what's this? Unified っていう会社が撤退する前に古びたoh god, how do you read that word? 世界 Sekai Shore, Shosei, oh gosh, Shoseiro, is that it? Oh, koko made hakonde kita no. There was this company that called Unified that before they went bankrupt, they made this old like limestone tower, limestone chimney, something like that. Nande? Why? Nande deshou ne? Unified wa ironna koto o yatte kara. You know, I'm not sure why. Unified made a bunch of Unified made all kinds of stuff. もう何千年も前からずっと置いているみたい. It looks like it's been here for thousands of years. 地面にだんだん Why am I not remembering how to read this word? Shizumu, that's right. Gosh, my Japanese is just going nowhere. 地面にだんだん沈んでいってるだけど. It's been gradually sinking into the ground over the years. That sounds like my high school, right, Emoto? Jenny mitai ni ne. Like, just like Jenny. Or just like Jenny. Tadashi, shizumu speedo wa motto yukkuri. But the sinking speed is slower than that. Mukashi wa nobotte ita yo ne. I used to climb up this place. Itte kuru? You want to do that now? Haha, meitara. Mo mei o undari. Sayo kasanechatte kara ne. So Mei's like, you wanna go climb up there with me then? And Mei's mom says, oh, haha, Mei. I've gotten older since you were born. その間は登るというのが全然なかったの. There's no way I could climb that thing now. Mei can, though, with a little bit of platforming. De sa, so, 煙突がちゃんと防がれててよかったね. So I'm kind of glad this chimney is blocked up, you know. Haha, yo katta ne. Yeah, that's true. Soko kara nani ga mieru? So what can you see from up there? Zutto nobotte inai kara amari obotte nai no. I haven't climbed up there in a long time, so I don't remember. Oh, we got choices. Posumu Springu to Tani no Taiha no miwataseru yo. I can see all of Possum Springs and across the valley. Or Kosodoro, the highway. So we can either see Possum Springs and most of the valley, or we can see the freeway and nothing else. Just the freeway, right? Option number 2. Just the freeway. There's nothing but freeway. There's only freeway. Nani ni mieru? What can you see? Freeway. Kawa? Concrete de dekita kawa. Kuruma ga hashitteru concrete kawa da. So you can see a river of concrete. Cars driving along the concrete river, or hebi, concrete de dekita hebi, kuruma ga hashitteru concrete hebi da, or a snake made of concrete, cars driving on a concrete snake. So it's the same option, but it's a snake or a river. Man, seeing all these words in the game makes me feel like I wish I could decide my Japanese word of the day, like during the actual stream. But there's no way for me to like write one out without people being able to see it on the stream, so So is it a river of concrete or a snake of concrete? Snake? Luigi says snake of concrete. Ask Nick. Yeah, there probably is a way to do that. Hehehe. Unagi janai kashira. You mean it's not an eel? Eels, honey. Unagi. Unagi. Ah, sore. Dekai unagi da. Oh, yeah, that's it. It's a giant eel. Unagi o unagi. Eels, honey. Eels. Unagi o okasan. Eels, mom. ちなみに、うなぎ少年とかってやつ、結局どうなったの? Wait, by the way, whatever happened to that eel boy? やっと誰かが気づいたみたいで、救助隊が井戸から助け出したんだって。Somebody found him and he was helped out of the well by a rescue squad. そしてそれから数年経ってその話を出版して大金持ちになったのよ。And then he was able to publish his story and he made a ton of money off it. To ask me whey. All right, guys, but before Nick can here, everybody post whey protein in the chat. Because Nick's like, ask me whey. Post protein. All right, anyway. うなぎにもロイヤルティを山分けしてあげたのかな? Did he share into the royalties with the eels? Oh, Luigi, you're referring to my private Discord. We when stuff happens in the game, we use some of the goofy emotes in my Discord. So did he share into the royalties with the eels? それはないと思う. I don't think so. 犯罪だよ、それ. That's a crime. かわいそうなうなぎ、誰も思ってくれないもんね. I feel bad for the eels. Nobody ever thinks of them. 一つ覚えているのは、そこに登って周りを見渡すと、すべてが大きく覚えたり、小さく覚えたりしてた. There's one thing I do remember about climbing up there is that everything becomes bigger and yet smaller. 変な感覚だったのは覚えてる. I remember it was a weird feeling. Let me look at OBS real quick to see what Nick's talking about. Right side is current one being displayed. Oh yeah, I think I see what Nick's referring to. I'll take note of this for later streams. Honestly, I've not really explored all the full features available on OBS, so. And なんかわかる. Yeah, I see what you mean. 私が20歳ぐらいの頃、変な夢をよく見てたの. I used to have a lot of weird dreams when I was 20. 私が線路の近くの大きな駐車場にいて、そしていくら走っても駐車場が延々と続いちゃってるの. I used to have this one dream where I was in a big parking lot near the train tracks, and no matter how far I ran, the parking lot went on forever. それって何を意味すると思う? What do you think that means? よくわかんないっていうか、お母さんに夢診断するのって嫌だよね. I don't know, and I don't want to be the one to diagnose your dreams, Mom. どうして? How come? だって私のお母さんじゃん. You're my mom, mom. まあね. I see. 今日は何のために来たんだっけ? So, why did we come out here today? 当然目が陥没罠にでも落ちてくれないかなって期待してね. Well, because I wasn't expecting you to fall into the pits. じゃあうまく言えなかったね. Well, that didn't exactly go well. Geh. しょうがないわね. 連れて帰るしかないか. Well, I guess we just had to head home then. 今のコメントしたとき、表情が見えなかったんだけど. I couldn't see your face just now when you said that. 確認する必要ってあるの? Is that something you need to see? Nope. じゃあまた家でね. Well, I'll see you at home then. Oi! Oh, so her mom wasn't referring to bring May home. She was saying, like, I'm just gonna head home now and leave you here. Rude. お母さん、うなぎ. Oh, and there's Jen. Look at Jen. Feel bad for Jen. Alright, anything happening out here? May's mom said that the pastor already went home, so she's probably not out here. Maybe Bruce is, though. Yeah, there's Bruce. 結構寒くなってきたよね. It's gotten cold. そうだな. 夜になると風が冷たい. Yeah, the wind gets cold at night. 秋って寒くなってくるとなんか嬉しいんだよね. I like it when it gets colder in fall. 俺も景色も綺麗だしな. Same. And the scene is really nice too. The scenery is nice too. ちっちゃい頃、秋の木を見ていつも泣いてたんだよね. When I was little, I used to cry every time I looked at the trees in fall. なんで? How come? なんか美しすぎて, because it was all too beautiful. 俺も娘が生まれた時そうだったの. Yeah, I was the same way when my daughter was born. 娘いるの? You have a daughter? Yeah. どこにいんの? Where is she? ごめんね. Sorry. いいんだよ. It's fine. So Bruce mentions that he has a daughter, but doesn't want to comment on that subject. Oh, dude! Emoto, Grace! It's Gregg's cousin, okay? Yo, Jen. Wait a minute. It didn't really occur to me until just now that Jen is also the name of Gregg's cousin. What a coincidence that the same name is used twice in this game. It's probably the only repeated name, isn't it? Hey, Jen. Yeah, Mei Borowskiだよね. Hey, you're Mei Borowski, right? So, yeah. なんで帰ってきてんの? What are you doing here? 帰ってきたこと、Greggも知ってんのかな? Does Gregg know that you came back? いや、日帰りで帰ってきただけだからさ. Nah, I'm just here for the day, so. Greggのお母さんから荷物を引き取らなきゃいけなくて. I had to carry some gear for Gregg's mom. Cousin Roman? What does that mean? 今日の夜にまた大学に戻るわ. I'm heading back to campus, or heading back to the college tonight. So Greg's cousin went to school. そっか. I see. メイも大学行ったんじゃなかったっけ? なんで帰ってきてんの? God, it's too early to be reading this much Japanese for me after not reading Japanese out loud for like a week. Wait, May, aren't you in college too? What are you doing here? Alright, I got a choice. ちょっとこう、軽く退学しちゃったみたいな. I just, kind of dropped out of school, or ジェンと一緒だよ、日帰りで. I'm just here for the day too, just like you, Jen. Oh, Kazuro, let's go bowling. Nico Bellic, why don't you want to go bowling with me? That doesn't sound Russian at all. Alright, thoughts? May either says, oh, I dropped out, or, I'm just here for the day. Like you. Number 1. そうなんだ、残念だね. Oh, I see, that's too bad. まあ、大丈夫だよ. Nah, it's fine. 専攻は何なの? What are you majoring in? ファッションデザインやりたくてさ. I want to do fashion design. そういう職業ってあんの? Are there any jobs for that? Oh, Luigi says let's not tell him about the dropout. I mean, like everybody else in town who knows May personally knows that you dropped out of school, so it's not really a big deal. まあ、あるのはあるけどね. Yeah, I guess there is. There are jobs in fashion. How do you read that kanji? Is it... Let me just type this out. Wait a minute, is that not how you read that kanji? Oh, that's Ryo, isn't it? First kanji's read as shu? Really? Alright, Shuryo. Crossbow shiryo te ima mo yatteru. Do you still do crossbow hunting? Gregg mo mukashi crossbow motte ta yo ne. Gregg used to have a crossbow, right? Ima mo usagi toka katteru yo. Yeah, I still hunt rabbits and stuff. Okina ryobutsu? Is that read as ryobutsu? Probably not. Ryobutsu wa karanai kedo. I don't hunt anything big though. Daigaku ichattara kikai ga nakanaka nakute sa. Don't really have a chance to at college. Achi no ki o mekakete utetaんだけど 気づいたら裏に男が寝ていたからやめちゃった. I was just doing some target practice in this tree right here, but I realized that there was a dude standing over there, so I stopped. Hi, Bruce ne. Yeah, that's Bruce. いいやつだよ、彼は. He's a good dude. Grace, she said いいやつ again. Bruce is an いいやつ. いいやつだね. 気づかずに仕留めなくてよかったよ. I'm glad I didn't keep going without noticing. そうだね、それはちょっとまずいな. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. 久しぶりに会えてよかったよ. Glad I could see you again. グレッグとは会ってんの? Have you been hanging out with Gregg? Yoku atteru yo. Yeah, we hang out a bunch. Bright Harbor no Itoku ni ai ni kite yo tte tsudaete oite ne. Well, tell him to visit his to come visit his cousin in Bray Harbor. Wakatta. Ichio ittoku yo. Yeah, I'll let him know. Yatsu wa kono machi kara hanareyoto shinakedo sa. He's not planning on leaving this town though. Hanareta houga ii to omou ndakedo. I think he should leave though. Tsubasa o hirogeru beki nanda yo ne. Just to you know spread his wings out, get to know the world more. Gregg no tsubasa wa kono mama de ii n janai kana. I think Gregg's wings are doing just fine here, aren't they? Yeah. Kono machi wa Gregg ni wa chisasugiru tte. This town's too small for Gregg. Haha, sore wa iiteru. Yeah, you could say that. Ja ne, later. Genki de ne, take care. Jen! Gregg no itoku yo, itoku yosha. Jen, Gregg's cousin, okay? Yosha. Yeah, it's true. I was thinking the same thing. That was kind of an interesting conversation where, because we had that one friendship hangout with Gregg before where May was like upset that Gregg was talking about moving, but yeah, Gregg is planning on moving to the big city with Angus and he'd live in the same city as his cousin, but May just straight up lied and said that Gregg isn't planning on leaving because she's like being protective of him because May doesn't want her, all of her friends from her childhood town to leave. Yeah, she's in denial about it. Crossbow foreshadowing, true. Trying to think, like of a connection I can make here, I guess. You could say, like, May's, like, overprotectiveness over, like, her childhood memories and such. I guess it's a little bit like Colin from Finding Paradise is what came to mind. About how Colin had this, like, obsession about, like, all of his memories going well. And felt bad about the stuff he couldn't change. I guess maybe that's a connection I was trying to make. But yeah, it's interesting how May is, like, in denial about people leaving. And feels like she has, like, the power to force people to stay when she totally doesn't. Unless Bright Harbor is mentioned later with the donuts. I think they do talk about the moving plans in that side quest as well. There was one point where May and Gregg were in one of the first hangouts we did with Gregg, where May, I think it might be the very first one where we hang out with Gregg with the animatronic, where afterwards they go get dinner together, and Gregg mentions that he's planning on moving, and May's like, what? Yo! Konnichiwa. Hey. Watashi wa Mei te iun da. Yoroshiku. I'm Mei. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite, Mei. Ore wa Salim. Nice to meet you, Mei. My name is Salem, something like that. Kore te Stopafo. Stopafo shiten no? That is so Japanese to condense street performance into stopafo. That's like intimidating to my eyes. Stopafo shiten no? Stopafo tte nani? Oh, is that just like a May thing? What's stopafo? Wakannai. I don't know. なんかこう道端とかでギターとかを弾いて通行人からお金をもらおうみたいな. It's where, you know, like a dude plays guitar or something on the side of the road and people walking by give them money. あんたはお金くれんの? Are you gonna give me money then? Yeah, nope. じゃあ、ストパフォーではないね. Then this isn't exactly street performance, is it? わかった. Got it. Sass. Lori's here too. There are so many hangouts you can do in part 3. It's kind of crazy. Oops. I wanna go hang out with Roof Cat first, though. Hello, Roof Cat. 前は他の人も来てたんだけどな. Other people used to come up here, or have been up here. もうはやってないとこかな. Or actually, I think I misread that. I think May was saying people wouldn't normally come up here or something like that. Now she says, I guess this place isn't like trendy right now, like it hasn't caught on yet. 私も古いってことは私も古いってことかな. May says like it. Am I old? Maybe I'm misreading that. 何でもいいよ。ここ最高だよ. Whatever. This place is nice. This place is the best. テントでも立ててキャンプしたいね. I wanna set up a tent and camp up here. 絶対落ちて死ぬな. Except I'd fall and die. Roof Cat. Anyway, let's talk to Lori. 何描いてんの? What you drawing? 映画の悪役を. I'm drawing a movie villain. 映画撮影ってしたことある? 映画じゃなくてもいいんだけど. Have you ever filmed a movie before? I guess it doesn't matter if it's a movie. 映画制作ソフトの海賊版をダウンロードして、スマホでミニ映画みたいなのを撮ったよ. I pirated some video editing software, and I've been shooting some short films on my phone. 全然ダメだったけど. They're all terrible, though. We can either ask what kind of movies, or 私はベース弾いているんだけど最悪だよ. I play bass, but I suck at it. That's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? We should ask her about what kind of movie she makes, right? That's more interesting. Let her talk about herself. We don't know Lori very well. ある女が家の壁に窓を見つけるんだけど. There's a girl who finds a window inside the wall of her house. その窓は先までなかった. A window that wasn't there before. で、その窓越しに裏の庭が見えるんだけど. And on the other side of the window she can see a garden. いつ見ても日暮れ. And a garden where it's always dark. そしてぼやけててはっきり見えないんだけど一人の男がそこに立ってんの. And she can't see it very well. She thinks she's like hallucinating, but there's a man standing out there too. うわ、怖いなそれ. Whoa, that's creepy. マジで? Really? すげえ気味悪い. Yeah, it's really I guess May says it's scared, and she's saying, yeah, it's really, really kind of creepy. Arigato, thanks. 私は全然ダメだと思ってたんだけどね. I thought it was going to be terrible. その発想ってどこから来たの? Where did you get that idea from, or でどうやって撮ったの? So where did you get the idea from, or how did you film that movie? It's better to ask where the idea came from, right? 超黒いホラー映画も好きなんだけど、黒いイコール怖いってわけじゃないじゃん。I like to watch what exactly does guroi mean? That sounds like a slang term. Oh, grotesque. That makes sense. Because I like to watch these real, like, grotesque horror movies, you know, and, I guess grotesque doesn't necessarily mean scary, right? だからさ、何が怖いのかを考えてみたら、なんかよくわかんないけど、いつもの家なんだけど、どこからもなく、現れた何があるとか、もしかしたら気づくのが初めてなだけかも。Alright, so, so I like to watch, like, grotesque horror movies, but just because they're grotesque, it doesn't necessarily mean they're scary, though, right? So I wanted to think of, like, what would, like, really be scary, like, normal kind of stuff. Like, something about my house that, like, I think I'm missing the details in my head right now, but, like, I want to take something that's, like, normal about my house, like, and have, like, something that wouldn't normally be there come out of it. Or something that you, like, just noticed for the first time. すぐ近くになんか奇妙な存在もいて、そしてわかんない。Like, something that's like, like there's something creepy that's really, like, close to you, and, yeah, like, I don't really know. どうした? Huh? What's up? いや、なんでもない。怖いなって。Oh, nothing. I just thought it's, like, pretty scary. じゃあ、そろそろ行くね。I'm gonna head out now. またね. See you later. じゃあね. Lori%. So look at that dog. Let's see, we have not been in the sewers yet today. It's the fisherman poet. 攻めてくるクジラ、トンネルシャーク. The attacking whale, the tunnel shark. ここは危険、暗くてダーク. This place is dangerous and it's dark. すげえ、ラップうまいじゃん. Hey, you're really good at rapping. トンネルクジラ、本当はいない. There's no such thing as a tunnel whale. というか、お願いだから聞くなよ. And by the way, don't listen in on me, okay? Timoto wants the pretzels. We've already messed this up. We can't even complete the Rat Baby side quest anyway. That was an easy one. Alright, Moto, I got the pretzel. We can freaking feed the rats, even though we can't do that side quest because I messed it up yesterday. Yesterday in game. Oh, I don't think we need to do this side quest in this playthrough, right? This one is kind of unnecessary plot-wise. It's the boating adventure. That's not going to get us weird teens. It's not going to get 2%. So I think, for one, we can skip it. I don't want to make these days in this playthrough take forever for side quests that we've already done on stream before. So I don't consider that a super notable one. Ask Luigi Fire. Luigi Fire, do you want to see bats? Is that something you really want to see? Just like a side quest about looking at bats and looking at garbage in a tunnel? I don't think it's necessary. Do you think it's necessary? Plastic no hana tte nanka e komun da yo ne. She says like I feel bad for plastic flowers. Why is that? Shinde kareta hana no hou ga plastic no yori mashi nan da yo ne. Somehow I kind of like real flowers that wither and die better than plastic ones. Alright, let's feed the pretzel, because Emoto demands it. Gohan yo! Whoa! Moteta yori daibu oi na. Whoa, there's more of you than I thought. Itsuka atashi ga hitsuyou janaku nachchau da yo ne. Someday you guys aren't gonna need me anymore. Soshite douka ichchau da yo ne. And you'll go off somewhere. Mata douka no machi de tsurechigattara sa. Wakaru no kana? If we meet again in some other town somewhere, will you remember me? Mirakuru baby. Mama wa mina o aishiteru yo. Mama loves you, miracle babies. There you go, Emoto, because you demanded it. I fed the miracle babies. Gaki toka zenbu sono mama de daijoubu kana? I wonder if it's alright to leave all of her instruments there. Pakuro raretara dousun da yo. What would we do if they got stolen? Biru ga kuzuretara dousun da yo. What would we do if the building collapsed? Gregg no base motte kairou kana. Maybe I should take Gregg's base home. Ichio nen no tame. You know, just to be careful. Alright, so I haven't entered the characters' shops because we got to make a decision here as to who we want to hang out with. Actually, I think it would make the most sense to hang out with Gregg today, so that we can do Gregg's side quest and then his friendship, and then choose one of the other two for our last mission of part 3. If that'll make sense. I think the order in which we do this, in order to see Gregg's final friendship, we actually have to hang out with him first. I could be wrong on that, actually, but I think it might be how it works. Donuts. Yeah, Emoto, we don't see the donuts until the day after. So today we would do the Historical Society with Gregg, and then we do the donut mission the next day. No!
なんでこ、なんでへこんでたら、へこんでたか。結局言ってくれなかったじゃん。
Hey, you haven't told me what's got you down lately.
おめえに何もかも話せねえっていけねえのか。
Do I really gotta tell you or something like that?
いや、そうでもねえけど気になっただけ。
No, I'm just a little bothered by it, that's all.
じゃあ、違うことで気になっとけ。
I'm thinking about something else. So there's some tension between the Smelters fans. Emoto's been thinking, and you want Gregg and Angus? I think I can agree with that because while I do like Bee's side quest in the graveyard, if we get to hang out with Angus, we let the letters out in this playthrough, which means that we can read the Japanese letters. Oh, and Emoto's also creeped out by the ghost of Little Joe, or the body of Little Joe. That is probably one of the creepier scenes in the game, yeah. That kind of freaked me out the first time I saw it because I was playing it on my, the first time I ever saw that cutscene, I was playing on my Nintendo Switch gamepad, like, you know, like, just like a foot or two from my face. But yeah, I think it would be cool to see the letters again, especially because we haven't seen the letters more than once, if I remember correctly. Because we had such a hard time understanding what the letters meant while streaming this game that we never saw it until one of the later playthroughs on stream. So yeah, I think it would be cool to go with Angus's hangout. If anything, I think I do like the graveyard scene. Oh wait, Moto, we get weird teens if we go to the graveyard though. The weird teens are a highlight of that side quest. More than anything when it comes to be, I think, her college party final friendship mission is the best, but obviously we're not doing that in this playthrough. Because we've hung out with majority Gregg on this run, but letters, okay, that's fair. Since we can't show Carl the weird teens on today's stream. I remember last time we were talking about how we wanted to show Carl the weird teens. What is this? Atakoto atake. Have we met before? Oh look, it's the cat. Night. Nope. I like his shirt. Souka. Gregg no itoko da yo ne. You're Gregg's cousin, aren't you? Sokuri nandakedo. Or something like that. Toi yatsu no gen janakute. You're not that really nice person named Jen. Mo hitori no. You're the other one. Chigao. May, do you not notice that this guy is clearly a deer, not a fox? Doesn't exactly make sense, does it? Then again, I mean, I don't know, if you think about it, there are like inter-animal, interspecies relationships in this game, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but actually, I mean, this is just a weird thought, but I mean, basically, like, it does kind of represent the fact that, like, Gregg and Angus are, like, outcasts of society, being a same-sex couple because they are different animals. There is kind of a point being made there, I guess. There's also my fan theory about how the characters in this game actually aren't animals, and it's all just from May's point of view. It's just my fan theory about this game. Anyway, so this guy says to Yao, he's like, no, it's not true. Dattara, dare, nani shiten no? Konna toko de. Wait, then who are you? And what are you doing here? Koko no shigikai o sagashite iru da kedo. Desu kedo. I'm looking for the city council meeting. Togikai da yo. Koko wa tada no machi nande. You mean the town council meeting? This place is just a town after all. Yeah. Nande sagashiten no? Why are you looking for it? I like the people driving by in the cars too. Infra yobi Chihou Jijitai Gyomu Kannai Programu no demonstration ni kitan desu. I'm here to do, let's see. It's a lot of words. I came here for a demonstration about the inflation caused by the municipal works programs. はい。例えば除雪車とか故障した消破線とか消火線とかそういうものを管理するシステムです。You know, for example, like the snow plows and all the broken fire hydrants, the management of that kind of stuff. ああ、たまにあるよね、それって。Oh yeah, I see that stuff sometimes. 役に立つじゃないかなと思って。I feel like that stuff isn't serving any, I feel like they're not making use of that stuff, like it's not being used properly. でもどうかな、新しいものを怖がるっていうとこはいっぱいあるから。But I don't know exactly what we should do. Like, I'm worried about, there's a lot of worries about making new stuff too. 変えずにそのまま生かしたい。例えば壊れかけててもっていうところね。Let's see. So let's see. I wish we could make use of things without actually changing them. Like at least until they're like actually broken down or whatever. It's kind of hard to read exactly what he's saying there. イライラするんですよね。It's all pretty complicated. 相当本気なんだよね。You seem awfully calm about it though. まあ仕事なんで。Yeah, it's part of my job. 私も仕事していた。スーパーでレジの手伝いやってた。I had a job once. I worked the register, or I helped work the register at a supermarket. 仕事してても鬱にならないように何か作ってもらえないかな。Can you can you come up with a system so that people can work without getting depressed? Is basically what she just said. そういう仕事はそのうち全部ロボットに任せられちゃうからね。I mean, all those kinds of jobs are going to be taken over by robots eventually anyway. わ、そうだね。はあ。Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Ah, わかった。ドナのいとこだよね。Ah, I got it. You're Donna's cousin, right? そうそう。Yeah, that's right. 昔、ドナにベビーシッターとして雇ってもらってたの。Does that oh, babysitter. I was reading that wrong for a second. Grace will probably know what I was confused about. So a long time ago, Donna was my babysitter a long time ago. When it said baby shita, I thought it said baby shitter or something, and I was like, what does that mean? I was like, is that a toilet for babies? I was so confused. Babysitter. This is the hard thing about the Japanese language not having a C sound for loanwords. Anyway, Donnie used to be my babysitter a long time ago. もしかして防犯スプレーで鳥を殺しちゃった子? Wait, are you the kid who killed a bird with pepper spray? わざとじゃなかったんだよ。しかも9歳ぐらいだったし。Hey, that wasn't on purpose, okay? And I was only 9 years old. ははは。 香水と思ったんだよ. Thought it was perfume. 鳥が喜んでくれるだろうなって. I thought it would make the birds happy. まあまあ、まだ9歳だったしね. Yeah, yeah, you're only 9 years old. なんか瞬間的に死んじゃったよ、こう. They died like instantly, you know. こほ、バタン! Like that. 鳥、出. Dead birds. Haha, すげえ. Wow, that's cool. じゃあ、私はもう行くわ。頑張ってね. Well, I gotta go now. Good luck. もう誰も殺しちゃダメだよ. Don't go killing anyone, okay? 約束はできない. Can't make any promises. Oh, I just realized we never let this letter free. See that up there, Emoto? Because we couldn't, that's the last windmill that we couldn't get to earlier in the game that ever was blocked off. But we can get up there now. I think. Can we get up there from here? Wait, can you get there from here? Or do you have to be, way... Oh, no, you can. Good thing I noticed that now, because if we hadn't noticed that for a few more days, we would have missed the last letter on that side quest. It's kind of a tricky jump, though. You have to land on top of that little light on the end of the diner and jump up from there without running too far. Here we go. I'm gonna run and jump and then let go of the joystick. That wasn't far enough of a jump. I wasn't far enough in the streetlight. Missed. Didn't hold the joystick long enough. There we go. It takes some platforming skills to get these windmills. Alright, there we go. I think that was the last letter. Maybe. There's only 3 of them, right? I think there were only 3. And I'm pretty sure we got the first 2 way earlier, because those are accessible from, like, the beginning of the game. Alright, you know what comes next, right? Stair God! Is there anything over here, though? Yatsu wa dou yatte koitsu wo koitan daro? How did that guy get over here? Or get through here? Watashi datte muri dakara yatsu ni mo zettai muri nan da yo na. I wouldn't be able to do it, so it's gotta be impossible for him too, right? Hana mo doko ni mo aite nai shi. And there's no holes or anything around here. Itai dou yatte? So how the hell... っていうか、本当に幽霊かもしれないよね. It could have really been a ghost, I guess. 多分幽霊だと思う. I think it was a ghost. Gah. あの向こうに何があるんだろう? Wonder what's out here. I think there are 4. Well, I feel like whether there are 3 or 4, we probably got all of the others, right? I can check around town in the next in-game day, but I feel like we've gotten the letter situation sorted out. Alright, I need a quick water break. I'm getting thirsty because I've had to read everything by myself so far. I don't know if Grace is still actively watching, but hopefully Grace can find a way to fix the Discord issues. Because it would be cool if Grace could join the stream by the time we get to the Gregg side quest. I want Gregg to be able to, or I want Grace to be able to voice Gregg. Or Gregg to be able to voice Grace, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to take a quick water break and I'll be back in a bit.
I'm invading Digits Baby stream. Everyone go follow me at LaserGamer112 stream. I'm about to stream in about like 10 minutes, so please go check out my stream. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Alright, Digits BB has returned. And I see that, unfortunately, Grace still does not seem to be here. Wish she could be. Yo!
Yeah.
Nani? Huh? What? What's up?
ちょっと遊ばない?
You wanna hang out? ごめん、この後は予定あんだよね。予定あんだよね。Sorry, but I got plans later.
まあ別に拉致あるわけじゃないんだけどな。
I mean, I'm not like kidnapping you or anything. 遊ぼう. Yeah, let's hang out.
じゃあ、チャリ乗ってよ。
Alright, let's hop on my bike. Chari, doko ni anno? Your bike, where is it?
ドンキースーパーの裏にあるよ。
It's behind the donkey supermarket, the food donkey, right? That's what it's called in English. It's behind the food donkey.
それか、後ろから走ってついてくれてもいいし。
If you hop on the back of it, you can ride with me. Wakatta. Gotcha. Jamu no chari te hontou ni daijoubu nano? Germ, is your bike really gonna be okay?
大丈夫だよ。あの小屋何年も前から使われてないから。
It's fine. It's wait, what? Oh, okay. They're referring to what they ran. He says, okay, it's fine that that building hasn't been used for years. He's implying that they ran into a building on their way here.
落ちちゃって大変だったよな。ごめんね。
Sorry you fell. いいよ、なんか生きてるって気がするし。It's fine. It reminds me that I'm still. Or wait. 気がするし。It's fine. At least I'm still alive, basically.
ちょっとした怪我ってそこがいいよね。
Well, I'm glad you've only got light injuries. Alright, so the two options we can say here are I scraped my elbow, or I got hit on the head pretty hard. So scraped my elbow or I took a good hit to the head. Any preference, Emoto or viewers? Maybe if we say it was a light injury, it will be so. Alright, so Nick is just now going live, and he's playing a Japanese game that he probably wanted me to join in on at some point. So we'll finish up the day we're currently on. That does mean the Historical Society, which will probably take a while, but that's okay. I think we should at least finish the entire day. And nobody's responding to what I asked, so I'm just going to say that May scraped her elbow.
よかったら美容院まで送るよ。
I mean, if you need, I can take you to the hospital.
命に関わりそうな感じだったら。
I mean, if you feel like this is life-threatening. サイレンテン蹴っていこう。I don't exactly know what that means. Does that mean siren, like the siren on like an ambulance? I don't know, I'm not sure if May was saying that. I'm not gonna look it up. De, atashitachi wa nani sunu no? So, what are we doing?
俺のこと信用してくれる？
Do you trust me? The options are yes or I've never really thought about it. 2. I've never thought about it before.
わかった。
I see.
じゃあね。
Later. Yeet. Huh? Oi, oi, Jamu! Usoraro. No way.
Yeah.
Hey. Mo, nan nandayo. What the hell was that?
飛び降りてきて大丈夫だから。
Come on, drop down. It's fine. Majide? What, really? I gotta get a triple jump. Oh no, wait, you just drop down by holding down. Like that. There we go. Though May didn't exactly have a graceful fall. Oh, there's Grace typing. Discord fully broken? No. No. Here, hold on, let me ask. What kind of broken? So, the maze is gonna... There's no dialogue making... Here, Emoto, let's just lie here for a while. Because I guess we can do that. He just has this look of like, God damn it, on her face. Alright. Shinzo ga tomaru to omotta jan. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
なんで目はいつも高いとこから飛び降りてんじゃん。
How come? I always see you falling from high places, May. そうだけど、それは街中だよ。地面が平たくて安定しているから安心。Yeah, but that's like, I do that stuff in town, you know, like where the ground is, where the ground is flat and stable. 崖から急に飛び降りてないし、I don't just drop suddenly from cliff sides. It only opens and closes immediately in PC.
Ah, そっか、目はマッチレスだったもんね。
Oh, I see. You were raised in town, right, May? で、なんでこんなとこに来てんの? So, why did we come here?
よく来るよ、ここ。
I come here often.
見せたいものがあるんだ。
There's something I want to show you. 水管で遊んでんの? Are we gonna play in the sewers or? Are we gonna play in the sewage pipes or are you just gonna show me the sewers? I'll say play in the sewer pipes.
まあ、ここだけじゃないんだけどね。
Well, that's not the only thing that's here.
ここでさ、ドブネズミ10匹ぐらいの森を見たことあるよ。
Dobu Nezumi, is that a possum? Just means brown rats. Alright, so I've seen groups of like herds of like 10 brown rats down here. それは確かに面白そう。Well, that sounds interesting. Man, if only Grace's Discord could work. Even when she has the nicer laptop, she still has Discord and computer issues. So...
数ヶ月前からいるんだけど、ちょっとこう、落ち着くためにな。
What exactly did he say here? Something about having been here months ago. Or it says something like these have been here for months, so like stay calm, okay? Something like that, like be calm.
で、気づいたんだけど、
I mean,
おや、休憩美容くん。
I'm not exactly sure. Germ speaks in very vague terms, so it's hard to translate exactly what he's saying. Something like I've been hanging out down here for months, so like be calm about this. And it says like, and when I've been down here, I noticed oh hey yo rabies. So this is kind of weird how instead of just translating rabies as like, you know, rabies-kun, like in katakana, instead they just named rabies the literal Japanese word for rabies with kun at the end of it, which I get why they would do that, so that a Japanese player would understand what the name is actually supposed to mean, because that's kind of like the joke. But Kyoken Byokun is not a very catchy name. And Kyokembyo is the Japanese word for rabies. Yeah!
休憩美容くんは俺の友達なんだよ。
Rabies is my friend. これの名前はKyokembyoくんなの? This thing's name is Rabies?
彼の名前が休憩美容くん。
His name is Rabies. 彼の名前はKyokembyoくんなの? His name is Rabies?
ここから身体が引き上げられたとき、こいつを見つけたんだ。
Wait, what the fuck is Germ talking about right now? It seems like what Germ is saying is when... No, maybe he's saying I found them when they were checking out a body, something like that. At first it sounded like Germ was saying he was like hiding a dead body down here or something. I don't think that's what it is. I think he's saying like he saw them like hanging out near a dead body or something like that. Or something. Germ is weird.
ほら、何ヶ月か前の対応済みの後。
You know, after the big flood a couple months ago. German rabies power combo. そうなんだ、いいね. Oh, that's nice.
びしょびしょで寂しそうで、お腹も空いていそうだったから、ポテチとアイスを持ってきてやった。
I thought they seemed lonely and hungry too, so I've been bringing them potato chips and ice cream down here. いいね. Well, that's nice.
で、他のフクロネズミにいじめられて欲しくないから、フクロネズミが怖がる名前をつけたんだ。
And you know, I didn't want them to be picked on by other possums, so I gave this one a scary name that'll scare off all the other possums, because that works. Fukuronezumi. So possums are called basically bag mice. Fukuronezumi. 最高の物語だね. That's a great story. Cool story, bro.
超いいやつなんだよ。
He's a good guy. Good little guy. Grace, Germ said いいやつ. 超いいやつ.
よう、狂犬病くん。
Yo, Rabies.
おしゃべり。
Say something. Yeah. すげえ. Wow.
いつかはこの
How do you read that word? Is that Hazuma? Is it? But I'm just going to skip over it, assuming that I'm right.
いつかはこのハズマの王様になるんだよ。
He's going to be the king of this place someday.
目には優しくだ、狂犬病くん。
Be nice to May, okay, Rabies? この子、超気に入ったわ。I really like this dude now.
ペットで飼ってる？
Do you have any pets? 街にドボネズミが数匹いるよ。I've got a bunch of rats in town. いいね. Or whoops.
いいね。
Perry the platypus can't beat rabies. What about Plat Plat though? Kabe ni sa henna hennae toka arun dakedo. There's a bunch of weird drawings on the walls here.
古代の洞窟壁画だよ。
Those are ancient cave paintings. 古代かどうかはわからないけど、確かに古いね. I don't know if those are from ancient times, but yeah, they are pretty old.
どういう意味だと思
What do you think they mean? I can't really see those clearly. I just see some circles and squares, otherwise I can't really make out what's on the walls right here. Plat Plat is a pacifist. Oh, I didn't think you were referring to fighting them. I just thought you said, when you said that Perry the platypus can't beat Rabies, I thought you just mean that Rabies is better than him. Like in general. I didn't know you were talking about freaking arena fighting sports, Grace. Koko de neru to oboreru yo. It means if you sleep here, you'll drown, or Kyoken Byokun wa gomi no taima o. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a different kanji. For a second, I was reading that wrong. Okay, taima o. So, Rabies is the wizard king of garbage. Something like that is what this means. For a second, I read that taima is weed. Because, like, it's the same... It's a very similar kanji for weed, like in the title of this stream right now. Rabies does taima. Rabies does smokes. So I was like, does that mean it says Rabies the weed king? I mean, we all know that Rabies does smokes, because Grace came up with that, but... Anyway, Rabies is the king of garbage.
う？予言じゃん。
It's a prophecy. Inishi no homeless in the yoru yomu yogen. It's an ancient prophecy from the homeless. Thought that the homeless came up with.
街にさ、こういう秘密の場所みたいなとこっていっぱいあるんだよ。
There are a bunch of secret places like this hidden in town too.
この街を徹底的に探索して、
If you really take a look and explore around town.
おう、狂犬病くん。何持ってきたの？
Oh, yo, Rabies, what'd you bring us? Oh, daro. Fiasco chocobar janai no? Wait, hold on, is that a Fiasco chocolate bar?
ちょっと開けてみる？
Why don't you open it and look? Or, oh no, Germ was saying, like, why don't you open it? Like, open the wrapping. Konoko majire saikou jan. Whoa, this kid is the best, or this kid is awesome.
だろう最高だろ
Yeah, right? 家に連れて帰ったらいいじゃん. You could bring it home with you.
う絶対無理だよ。あちこちに正面したり。壁に穴を開けて変なとこ入っちゃったりするし。
No way. If I bring it home, it would pee everywhere and then rip holes in the walls and like crawl around inside stuff. It would pee everywhere. Like Gregg off the roof peeing. Ah, そうだね. Oh, you're right.
狂犬病君は野生動物なんだから野生らしくてやんないとな。
Rabies is a wild animal, so he's gotta live in the wild. By the way, I should point out for those who can't like read and understand the meaning of the kanji, kyokembyo, the Japanese word for rabies, literally just means like crazy dog disease. So, crazy dog disease kun. Whoa, mite mite. Kutteru kutteru. Whoa, look at it, he's eating.
じゃあね。
See you later. Wow, that was a very abrupt ending to that storyline. It's the stair god. He had to go become stairs. There's the picture hanging out with Germ. I'm surprised there's not a drawing of Rabies in here right now. Or should I say Kyoken Byokun? Yeah, we can add Germ Warfare in the chat. By the way, Grace, I don't know if you ever noticed, Grace, if you're listening to this, but I added the love emote to my Discord as well. I don't think you got. I did DM you the picture of my my cropping of that image, but I don't think you ever added it to your server yet. But we got lub in my server now. Lub in my server, I said. Server. Lub. That's the wrong place. Alright, Grace, so we're here at the point where we gotta go do the Gregg hangout. And maybe we should do that, right? Maybe that would be a good idea. Just because I feel like this wouldn't be done right if Grace can't play Gregg in this entire cutscene. And also maybe it's better timing to go raid Nick's stream and join with what he's doing right now, so as much as I wanted to finish this one day, like take like each stream, do like one day at a time, I think it would just work out better if we saved here. So yeah, we can stop here. We got like 2 hours of progress. We made it through all of a day except for the Gregg hangout. We're working our way through the game, just, you know, bit by bit, couple hours at a time. We can end here with Carl's Crunchsters. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Gregg and initiate the hangout, because that's where you get the save point. We start the cutscene and then just immediately save and exit to the main menu. So yeah, we'll save here. It's okay, Grace. It's not your fault. Tech thingies can be weird. And hopefully I'll be able to fix that so you can be on Discord and do normal Discord things soon. Shake'ems, Fruits Ghost, Generation Fiasco, Snookle, Fiasco, Megazillion Power Prime. Have a great day. Seasonal Snacks. Alright, so we're going to talk to Gregg. And I'm going to play his voice for now. Yo! Toyo, Snaffa Seikatsu wa. So how's the Snack Falcon life? The Snaffa life? Nantaka yatteiru yo. You know, just doing stuff. Choco miruku nomisugichatta. I drank too much chocolate milk. See, Grace, I wish you could be here for this. Greg's your spirit animal. I mean, I don't know if you necessarily have that much love for chocolate milk, but it's the overconsumption of tasty foods or beverages. Drinking too much chocolate milk. Kedo haichatte yo. And I puked. Drank too much chocolate milk and I puked. Chodo kokeito no haitatsu ga kiteta kara. Kedo haki nagara shorui kaiteta. And the light bulb delivery guy came to deliver some stuff, so I was puking everywhere while signing the forms. Wa daijoubu? Whoa, are you okay? Mo daijoubu da yo. Yeah, I'm alright. How do you... Is that yabo? These are like easy kanji, but I don't know if I've seen this word. Oh wait, yeah I have. Yabo. Yabo ga degisugita. I was overly ambitious. Choco miruku yabo. I was overly chocolate milk ambitious. De dosta? So what's up? Wait a minute, what? What? Breaking lights? Can we do this first? Wait, there was a third option. I didn't see it. Was the third option to do the Historical Society today? Probably. But I guess we can do this first. I was honestly confused because I was thinking... For a second, I was thinking there were only 2 options to choose there, and I was like, wait, can we not do the Historical Society today? Is that not possible? Like, do you have to do it, like, later? But then I was like, wait a minute. There was a third option, I didn't even look at it. But I guess we can break some lights first. Now that Greg's not puking chocolate everywhere. The stuff Gregg is saying right now, he's saying smash the sun. He said that one was out of control. He says I think he said something like that hurt my ears, something like that. Yeah, we're smashing like Smeshburgers. Dude, what if May was a Smeshburgers character? That would be amazing. I would actually play Smeshburgers again if May became a character. You could have her baseball bat. She could jump a lot. She could... What else could she do besides baseball bat? She could do knife fighting too. I mean, knife fighting is probably a bit much for a Smeshburgers game, but she has the baseball bat. What else could May do if she was in Smash? She could puke everywhere. Just kidding, she shouldn't do that. Alright, we ran out. Alright, so now that we did that, can we still do the Historical Society on the same day? Yeah, now there's 2 options. Shikaku Kai Honbu. Ittemiru. You want to go to the Historical Society? Yosha! The Historical Society. Alright, Netabare Kinchi. No spoilers. We're saving. Alright, so we're cutting stream a bit short today, but it all works out timing-wise, so we can go join Nick. So, thank you to anybody who's tuned in for today's stream at Night in the Woods. We've made some progress. We made it partway through the second day of Part 3. And we're ending it here because Grace is not able to join to voice Gregg today. And we need Grace to be Gregg and Gregg to be Grace. So we're going to save that for next time, maybe. So, there are holidays coming up in August. Maybe we could do a little bit more of this game next weekend, like on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. And then during the holidays happening the week after next week, we can also work on more Night in the Woods. So the goal is to finish this game within August. That's my goal. Because we started this playthrough in Japanese last September. And I don't want this playthrough to take an entire year. That's ridiculous. That would be unbelievable. So I want to finish this playthrough before then. And then do the meme speed run of racing to the animatronic heads. To figure out if that last animatronic head is all we need to complete the journal achievement. Because that would basically mean we'd 100% in Night in the Woods at that point. And that would be pretty cool. That would mean we get all the achievements in this game after almost 100 hours of playtime. I mean, by the time we beat this game, this one playthrough, it'll be over 100 hours of playtime. Because we're at past like 95 now. So, yeah, thank you to people who tuned in today. I'm going to set up a raid on Nick's channel. Which also means the music here is going to stop because that's awkward. And Nick is learning katakana today by playing a Learn Japanese to Survive RPG Maker game. So let's see, we're going to go into the raid channel. Run 1 minute ad break. I can do that? I'm not even partnered or affiliated. I probably can't actually do that. If I try to click on that, it'd probably be like, you must be partner first. Alright, so Blazer Gamer 112. Playing Learn Japanese to Survive Katakana War. Should we type something in katakana for the raid message? Any ideas, Grace? Maybe we should type like a really simple word on the assumption that Nick might be able to read it. Like a word consisting of like the first couple like sets of katakana characters. For example, let me think. What are some like really easy katakana words? I don't know. What's a good raid message? It can be like anything in katakana, I guess. We'll just tell Nick what it means later. How about like rabies percent or something like that? Like rabies percento? Would that be good? Like we could even use the Japanese name of the character maybe. Like, how about like this? Kyoken byokun pasento. Oh, Rabies is a good guy? Yeah, hold on, let's see, Rabies... Rabies-kun... いいやつだな。Like this. Or actually, yeah, I like Grace's better. いいやつだな. That's better. Just mean like, what a good guy. Like that. That'll work. いいやつだな. Wait, Grace, which one do you want? Now you're copy pasting my message. Ridiculous. Which one are we going to use? Man. I was like, let's use Grace's. And then Grace is like, I'm going to copy paste Digits BB's. And I'm like, what? That's ridiculous. Man, it's a good thing I didn't click raid now yet. Because we're still deciding on this. Okay, I guess we are using the one Grace came up with. Alright. いいやつだな is the raid message. The last 2 messages are a copy paste of the raid message. It's probably just going to be me and Grace raiding. Because Emoto doesn't have a Twitch account. That's okay. Alright, we're going to set up this raid on Nick. The raid message is going to be Iyatsurana. With a ridiculous delay. Because Grace can't hear me live. That's stupid. Wait, Nick saw the message! Damn it, Nick! Nick already saw the message! Man. Well, that ruins it. Nick knows we're going to raid him. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Alright, thank you for watching, anybody who's still hearing me. Stream is over. Nick saw the raid message. Damn it.